Oh, and yeah, randomly, this was submitted. Like, none of us know what this means. Maybe, like, we're hoping you do. What happened to the common room window?
No comment.
Okay, there's your answer. No comment. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to episode 4 of The Lab Bench. I'm once again your host, Gabriel, and I hope you'll join me in welcoming our next guest. He is current chemistry undergraduate and new president of ChemSoc, Kavi Patel. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm a little bit wet coming in from the rain.
Yeah, I got soaked this morning too, so yeah, no worries. So yeah, our first section is just asking you questions about yourself, so shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, called In Their Element. And yeah, just basically asking you what brought you to Warwick and why you're here today. So your first question is, why did you choose Warwick and why chemistry?
I feel like I chose chemistry because it's one of those like central sciences, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I liked a bit of biology, I liked a bit of physics. I feel like chemistry brings that all together. So it gave me that option to go into lots of different things. Along with that, even if I didn't want to stay in the sciences, I feel like chemistry gives you that option to go into finance, etc. The reason I came to Warwick was I just came here on one of the open days and just felt like I wanted to be a part of this community. I love the campus, I love the lecturers I spoke to, and I just gave me that vibe like this is the one. And yeah.
Yeah, nice. I get that. I think with chemistry you can branch out to like a lot of different things. Like, I mean, like if you like physical, you can do physical and get more of the physics side, or if you want to go into more biology, there's that as well. So yeah. And do you have any favourite moments of your time at uni? Any funny stories?
Oh, lots. To pick one, don't know. I love ChemSoc related. I've always loved Chem Ball and just the stuff that we do. It's so much nicer to go to an event that you've planned yourself, and then that come to life. So I feel like stuff like that. The first time I went bowling with ChemSoc, just stuff like that. The moments. That's the best thing.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I think Chem Ball's fun, like to dress up as well, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's just a nice evening to hang out with all your friends and like the community that you've built. And yeah.
Cool. And as from our research, someone who's been a chemistry mentor, could you tell us a bit about the chemistry mentoring scheme, what it's like?
Yeah, so I think it's really good because when you come to uni, it's such a big shift from A level, and I feel like I didn't have a mentor in year one, and I wish I had something like that when I came here in year one, because it's just such a big shift from A level, and them to just help you through not just your academics and your assignments and stuff like that, but university life in general was just really helpful. We've got the mentoring scheme up again, so any freshers watching, do sign up.
Awesome, yeah, I completely get that. Like, I remember feeling that in my first year, like everyone talks about like the jump from GCSE to A level, but then no one talks about the jump from A level to uni. And like, I was like so stunned when I joined first year, because one, I think like in terms of like the level, not all modules, but like some like modules, it's a big jump. Like not necessarily in difficulty, just to think in the things that you're taught and the way in which you're taught.
Yeah, definitely, and the amount of like independence you have to have compared to another way. You've got to do your own learning, and it's not very hand-holdy. It's definitely a big shift. Yeah.
And yeah, regarding ChemSoc, congrats on your new role again, by the way. How are you finding it?
It's been busy, very busy, but it's nice again. It's very rewarding to be able to do things and see it come into fruition and just see everyone having fun. So yeah, enjoying it.
And to like maybe first years or prospective students, like could you tell us a bit more about the society in general?
Yeah, so we've got Chem Cafe on a Monday where we put out a bunch of free food, and you guys can come along, talk to people in your year, talk to people in higher years, get academic support. There might be a talk from industry, so in a few weeks we've got AstraZeneca coming in to give a talk to you guys about how you can get involved and stuff like that. So that's a really nice thing. Other than that, we've got our socials, so we go on bar crawls, quiz nights, movie nights, stuff like that. Just, it's a nice community thing. You don't have to be a chemist to join either. If there's anyone watching that's not a chemist, do get involved.
Yeah,
and we've got sports as well. So we've got football, badminton, run club, netball, potentially basketball. So we do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So again, you don't have to be a chemist, and it's a really nice thing for everyone to get involved with.
Awesome. And yeah, do you have any I think you've mentioned a few things about plans for the society, but do you have anything specifically that you're planning to do with the society this year? Maybe that you've not done before?
I think the society's slowly been improving every year. And we've started to add more and more onto it, and just trying to make it bigger and better, to be honest, but maintaining that baseline that we've got.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I think even from when I first joined, ChemSoc is completely different.
Yeah.
But it was really sort of a husk of a society a while ago, but it's really, I think, come a long way.
Yeah,
so,
I was quite surprised to find out that we were only established in 2010. So we're quite a new society in that aspect, and I think we've done well to get to where we are.
That is quite surprising, considering I think chemistry was one of the first departments at Warwick.
Yeah, it was. That's why it looks really old, but...
Right. Yeah. I mean, new building in the works, but yeah. And as a current fourth year student.
Third year.
Okay, third year student. What advice do you have for people starting their degrees this year?
Just stay involved, go to all your lectures, don't fall behind, because once you start going down that spiral, then it's so much harder than it needs to be. Everything's really manageable if you just put the time in, put the work in, put the effort in.
Solid. And yeah, finally, what are your plans for after uni?
After uni, not sure, but I do kind of like the idea of research. Hopefully a master's next year will tell me if that's something I actually want to do, because I feel like you don't know if it's what you want to do until you do it.
Yeah,
so
I get that.
Research, potentially a PhD, probably at Warwick. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Awesome, great. And yeah, now for our next section called Rapid Reactions. Yeah, first I'll explain the rules again. So we have a set of 15 questions, rapid fire, all chemistry related.
Okay.
And you must answer true or false as quick as you can. You got it?
Got it.
Okay, I'll get the questions. I mean, to be honest, people have been doing pretty well with luck so far. We had Reese and Inca, and they got
11 of 9 and they don't do chemistry.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
So
a lot of pressure there.
Yeah.
I mean,
for a 13 out of 15, yeah.
It's all 50-50, I think, so. Okay, first one. The half-life of a radioactive isotope depends on external factors like temperature and pressure.
False.
Yeah, correct. The F block elements are always filling their F orbitals.
False.
Correct. Hydrogen is chemically schizophrenic as it is both a non-metal and an alkali metal.
False.
True, actually.
Oh. Interesting.
That was a bit jarring, to read. I hadn't read these. I schizophrenic. I was like, is this a new chemistry word? I don't know. In principle, 2 electrons in the same orbital can have identical quantum numbers.
False.
True. I mean, yeah, correct. Sorry, not true. Yeah.
Got a bit scared there.
Pauli exclusion forbids it.
Yeah.
And orbitals are real physical paths that electrons trace around nuclei.
True.
False. Yeah. Probability distributions, right?
Okay. So no. You've worded that well.
A catalyst makes a non-spontaneous reaction spontaneous.
False.
Yes, you got it right. The Gibbs free energy of the universe is always decreasing.
True.
False. Entropy increases, therefore Gibbs energy increases. Anyway, moving on. Tert-butyl carbocations are more stable than methyl carbocations.
True.
Yeah. All organometallic compounds contain a CM bond, carbon to metal bond.
False.
Correct. Phosphorus pentachloride, PCl5, is always trigonal bipyramidal.
Always. We'll go false.
Yeah. These questions, like, some give you hints, right? When it's
Yeah.
like, it's always,
Yeah.
yeah, apparently in the solid state, it exists as PCl4 plus brackets PCl6 minus.
Interesting.
And the Nernst equation explains why your phone battery dies in the cold. Bit abstract.
Okay. False.
True, actually.
Oh.
Says temperature and concentration affect potential.
Yeah.
And then coffee is chemically more complex than rocket fuel.
True.
Yeah. I think we've had this before, like some of the more out there questions,
Yeah,
like,
they just, why would you
Yeah.
put them in if they were false?
and the bubbles in your soda are hydrogen gas.
False.
Yeah. I feel like they'd explode, right? Dry ice is frozen carbon dioxide.
Frozen. Well, solid. True.
Yeah.
I'm overthinking them all.
Yeah. And if you heat popcorn kernels in liquid nitrogen, they will explode.
Heat in liquid nitrogen. True.
Yeah. So pressure builds up. Oh, okay, when the water inside vaporizes. Okay.
Makes sense.
And a diamond will burn if heated in pure oxygen.
Let's go false.
True.
Not doing good there.
Liquid oxygen is blue in colour. I'm not sure if you've ever seen liquid oxygen before.
False.
True.
That's cool.
I mean, yeah, who has seen oxygen in liquid form before though?
Not me.
You can make it accidentally if you mess up the high vac
Okay,
and then explodes. That's not fun.
good to know. And yeah, lastly, wait, no, we finished them.
You got 9.
Okay, great.
Terrible. Not happy.
I think honestly, like, if you overthink it, you'll do worse.
Yeah. I
Like,
think
because the
that's what
people,
definitely done.
like, Reese and Inca were just like, true, false, like, yeah. But yeah, I think that's still solid. Like, I definitely wouldn't want to be in that seat. That's why I'm in this seat. But yeah, moving on to our next section. We have questions from students that they've submitted. So our first question is, what are your 2 best pieces of advice for keeping up with the content at uni?
I think obviously go into your lectures, but if you don't understand something, what I like to do is make a little note of the time that, like, the lecturer mentioned that, and then once you get home, straight away, as it's fresh in your mind,
That's good.
just rewatch that part of the lecture. And that's like a quick way of just making sure you've got everything from that lecture and as much as you can as possible. Because if you leave it and watch the lecture later, it feels like you've not remembered everything and you're just relearning it instead of like doing it all at once, which I feel is more cohesive.
Yeah, and you're like making like a note of something specific that you might have not understood or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when you come to revise as well, that's, you know, that's something you maybe struggled with before, so you know that's something you maybe need to focus on.
Solid. And do you think it is important to get involved with societies at uni?
Definitely. The sense of community, like, is so big, and it's something that's really helped me throughout my degree. And also, it's pushed me out my comfort zone. Like, if you told me I was going to be president of ChemSoc 2 years ago, I would have laughed at you. Because, like, this is just not something I'd see myself doing. But now I'm here, and I'm enjoying it.
Great. Yeah, and how do you balance society leadership with your degree?
It's just all prioritising, and if you've got loads of like work to do and you delegate your society stuff to someone else, and you just sort of have to find the balance. It was really difficult at the beginning, to be honest, and I was swamped with like the amount of stuff that I had to do. But you find the balance by doing stuff, and that's the way that I learn. And yeah.
Okay, that's good. I think it probably teaches you like a good sense of time management as well.
Definitely.
Awesome. Oh, and yeah, randomly, this was submitted, like none of us know what this means, maybe like, we're hoping you do. What happened to the common room window?
No comment.
Okay, there's your answer. No comment. And yeah, that's it. So thank you, Kavi, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's been good. And yeah, for our viewers, subscribe and follow us on Instagram at the.labbench and at Warwick Chem, and I'll see you in the next episode.